Hello everyone, welcome back. How are you doing today? Today we're having another demo review. Oh, we remembered they exist. Hooray, yeah. Alright, today we're looking at a 15-minute demo sent to me by Meta, Meta from the stream. Very nice man. It's around 15 minutes long, on product. He tells me it's UGC Silver, which seems to check out. And he's playing Stock Spy. I looked at the logs, he's run Revolver, the Knife, the whole thing. Doesn't seem to switch off. Or at least if he does, he doesn't really seem to do anything else. But yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a chat. I haven't been playing too much Highlander lately, so it'll be quite interesting to see how it's kind of going right now. Very, very good start off. That's a very good little trick there. You get your teammates, man's distracted, he's not like he's going to turn around and try to avoid getting backstabbed while he's being shot in the face anyway, so yeah. Good little pyro pick. Actually, quite an important pick on product. Although his teams rolled the mid pretty much, the fact that the pyro was down meant that his soldier would have been able to bomb for free. Spy on the point. Oh, good, good. Deals with that very nicely. Looks like he did assist with that, because I think he bumped him, but yeah. Also, this is an STV demo, so you'll notice when he gets kills, it won't say anything in the kill feed. Also means I can fly around and do this and go, ho-ho! It's great. Anyway, what we're seeing is that his team's doing quite a general hold on product. They've won the mid, but, you know, not so encroachingly so that their team can't push out. And you say, I think he's staring at the sniper, I'm hoping. I don't know if he is, but in my mind, the sniper pick right now would be humongous. Another word for humongous, but I think he's just seen that his pyro gets the sniper, so he immediately changes off of that. Tries to spam the heavy a little bit to distract him. It does end up actually pulling the heavy back off of the cliff. Quite nice, because it meant that the heavy wasn't shooting his teammates. From this range, Revolver spam's actually really solid. He'll do around 22 damage at long range, but if you hit 3 shots, that's around 60 damage. That's not too bad. It's like a kind of crappy meat shot. And it's kind of free, at that distance at least. Quite an unfortunate decloak, but you can expect things like that to happen. Forgive me if I feel a bit stuttery, by the way. I haven't had too much sleep lately. I want to put one of these out there because I quite like them. But anyway, that aside, he's been doing some pretty good decisions so far. He hasn't just been chasing mindless frags. That soldier is about as close to a bad play as he's done so far. Trying to go for the sniper on a suicide is very, very, very normal, and dying for it is also very normal. So yeah, in that situation, definitely trying to kill the sniper was a good idea. Their engineer's done that really annoying thing where he puts a mini here, which means if you sap it, the sniper's immediately alerted and you've done 0 damage to him. And if you don't sap it, the mini will either kill you or push you off the edge. And it looks like the sniper just ran away and he respawned anyway. But yeah, going for the sniper pick on this map is enormously useful. So him dying there, it's a little annoying, but you kind of have to live with it, really. In UGC, I don't remember if they've banned or unbanned the Razorback, but right now, you can just kill it in 2 shots with the Enforcer or 3 with the Revolver, so backstabbing the sniper isn't often a opportunity. He's going for the sniper again. Very, very good. He sees the medic in front of him, though. This is a wonderful opportunity, actually. That's really good, yeah. So normally you would ignore the medic if he only had like 40% and just go straight for the sniper when the team doesn't know where he was. Engineer's distracted with the teleporter. Good pick. But seeing that the medic had an Uber and that the demo was in front of him, he went to try and get the demo, which was really, really good. In that situation, you may not be able to drop the medic. The medic fell back, so he went for it, but even if that was even a force, I don't know if that was down to him, but that was still a very good snap decision. Getting the mini. Yeah? Alright. So the engineer's now calling that the spies in house probably lets him jump down. Misses the backstab. Quite fair. You know, it's a fair miss on a backstab, really. The medic was standing still. But, you know, that's alright. He could have, maybe, he did go for a second attempt at a backstab instead of shooting the medic. At that point, I think I could have personally just tried to shoot the medic, but considering everyone else was already on his ass at that time, and that his team has the point and only a minute left, going for a second backstab wasn't that bad. Maybe he was expecting the medic to try and turn into him, and he was trying a matador or something, but not to worry. That's a very, very normal mistake. These kinds of things happen. You learn to get rid of them, and sometimes they happen anyway. But what is he doing here? He's spamming with the Revolver. This is a fair distance to spam from. The enemy team isn't going to be seeing him, so I think it's fine. He's only got 45 health, though, so this is quite a tricky, precarious situation to be in with the invis, not the Cloak and Dagger. This is a good spot. I love this spot. Use this spot, please. If the enemy team has shadows turned off, they won't see it through the wall. He gets the soldier. That is actually a very good use of that spot. But yeah, if the enemy team has shadows turned on, sometimes they can see you through the wall there, which is really annoying, so keep that in mind when you stand next to walls like that. Very good dodging there. Scout does catch you out, but yeah, that's about as good as the dodging you get. I'd recommend not jumping. You'll know this, obviously. I don't mean to be rude, but I feel like jumping with the invis is not always the best idea unless they're literally shooting the floor. But yeah, Scout got you. That's fair. You did try to dodge, which was fair. No worries. And I think your team's pretty much just won the point. Their team's trying to push out, but your medic's got the heal advantage. Your team hasn't really dealt with your medic. And the heavy and the Scout clean up. So if the Scout stands on, that should be a victory for your team. Quite solid. Oh, the sniper gets a pick at the last minute. That was a pretty good little sniper, yeah. Their team, seriously, like, that heavy and the medic there had almost no health, but they were just cleaning up. The heavy sitting here, it's really hard for enemy team to see him, because he's just ahead. But from the heavy's head perspective, he can shoot everything. So, like, their spy really should have been going for the heavy pick, though. I don't know what he was up to. Poor man, but... Oh, also, you can look at the scoreboard in STV if you're wondering. If you look back at demos, you normally can't see it. But STVs you can, just a nice little tip. This is a wonderful spot, highly recommend it, an amazing spot. If it works out well... Oh, he goes to the... Nah, he doesn't. Yeah, he switched to the big earner there. I did remember in the logs that I don't think he had any non-knife kills. Sorry, he had revolver and knife kills. He didn't have any big earner kills. So he switched off there. The obvious downside of the big earner is that you can be one-shot in a meat shot by a scout, which is pretty much what happened there. But yeah, this is an amazing spot. I'd highly recommend it. Spies on mid tend to go left, hop onto here. This is for everyone as well if you're spy checking. Tend to go into around here, down here, behind the corner, around the rock, or in house. Quite normal places to go, and the spot he went to I think is very, very good. If people don't check it, or at least they check it, think it's safe, then you can run into it and it'll be fine. So how is he going to cross the mid here? Going for the ammo pack. Does get caught in the pyro, but only by the air blast. If he can dodge the fire, this would be pretty good. That medic does have an Uber though, so trying to get a combo class is probably what he needs here. Yeah. Oh, wow, that was a pretty good Matador, man. Yeah, nice. So this is an American server, I believe, but he is American. Yeah, he's only got 45 ping, so that was very good. That was an amazing cleanup. So I was going to say it's quite, maybe not the best time to go for a pick, considering the heavy is basically looking where he is, but considering he managed to get the heavy, that's really good. Heavies with high sensitivity tend to be a lot easier to Matador than heavies with low sense, obviously, because they tend to overreact a bit. So that was just a good situation. The heavy pick there was perfectly fine. Heavy or demo or medic would have been good. Medic a bit harder, considering the pyro was up the medic's arse. So yeah, that was good. Good work. I don't know what he's going to get up to here, though. Going through connector onto concrete. He sees the heavy. The heavy's spy checking very clearly, so he goes into the spot the heavy isn't spy checking. Quite smart. What's he up to here? I think he's going to go for a medic or a heavy pick. Oh, he misses. And he gets the heavy. Perfectly fine. Good little cover up there for his mistake. Does end up getting the pick, though. I like that. If there's only a heavy and a medic, the downside of him dying there was, since he's down here, he can probably get the heavy. Like, understabbing the heavy here is fairly easy compared to anywhere else, so... Here, he would probably have gotten a medic or a heavy pick, or at least gotten away. Getting around the rock probably would have survived him, so yeah. Gets picked off by the scout on the cliff, presumably went for the sniper pick. He's using the sleeper. I was going to say for some reason, but the sleeper in Highland is actually very, very good, especially King of the Hill. It's a free area of effect. We can actually see if he's going to do it, but it's a free area of effect Jurati. It does a shitload of damage still, as you see on the demo. And you see the other demos spamming to try and get the cleanup kill. Sleeper is good. People don't like it because it's very annoying. The other spy tries to get the sniper there, but anyway. That's my thing on the sleeper. It's good. It's especially good if your demo's spamming. Anyway, what's he going for here? Their medic has an Uber. The sniper's probably the only one not being spy checked. The pyro is spy checking, but a medic drop, very good. And the sniper pick. Man, that was a wonderful, that was perfect. That was actually perfect. So, a medic drop or a sniper pick there would have been amazing, but unlikely. The whole team was around this dispenser and looking around, but none of them seemed to notice his spot. So this was a good use of hiding behind cover. Seeing where they weren't checking, like they were distracted by up here, and then just going for it. And the fact that he didn't just immediately decloak or try to shoot other people and still go for the sniper pick was really good. That was perfect. They couldn't have got any better there. Had you gotten the demo pick, maybe it would have been good, but that would have just been the demo's fault, really. But anyway, here's the demo. The demo's clearly jumping their medic. I'm assuming he calls it based on the fact he moves his screen. Gets bumped by the engineer, so yeah, good stuff. You should leave the area. If you bump someone, they're going to be calling there's a spy there. You can use that to your advantage, and you can bump someone in one area you don't want to be, and then go somewhere completely different, and it often means that they'll call, spy concrete, and in fact you'll actually be on the other side of the point. Here he bumps the spy and makes sure he doesn't kill the... Yeah, he actually gets the spy. That's good as well. Right here, his team's basically holding the point. There's not much he can do. So making sure the spy didn't kill his sniper was really good, especially because he did bump him and knew where he was. And also the fact that no one else's team seemed to be shooting the spy. So yeah, picking up the teleporter fragments, leaving some on the floor to still pick up. Big brain plays on meta today, holy shit. Yeah, you don't need to pick up all the metal at once, it's wasteful. I think a single piece half refills your ammo or something like that. So the fact that it drops like, ooh, going for the medic. Yeah, that was a good spot to try, because he could just run around the corner, as he did. And he's escaping the scene of the crime a little bit. Maybe to go for a sniper pick. He's clearly running the Jurati. Good loop. Him changing his mind from trying to get the medic to the sniper was a really good idea there, because the sniper pick was basically guaranteed. And the medic he might just be able to get later. He gets the scout instead. Alright. Remember, this is the STV, so we're watching from the server perspective, which means that anything will just... This is how the server sees it. On his screen, he might have been trying to backstab the medic and the scout right in front of him. We don't know. He has around 130 ping here. The scout has around 100, so yeah, the odds are that he might have actually backstabbed the medic on his screen there, but not to worry. He does get a pick. Maybe not the most important one, but slows down the cap a tiny bit, which is always nice. Here, running directly through the line of fire, but dodging stuff. That's still quite good. Is he going to try and use his spot again? No, he's moving things around. He sees the scout, so he doesn't run towards cliff and goes for a heavy instead. Very good. That heavy on the rock there is hell. If you are not playing spy, the heavy on that cliff there is annoying as hell. Going for the demo, maybe? A little mid-air revolver pick. That was wonderful. So yeah, there, The heavy here, when you're trying to cap, is a pain. You can only hit the head, but he can hit all of you. The demo is also a pain, but the fact that the heavy was distracted by cleaning up the point meant that he basically got a free pick. Very good decision. The fact that he didn't just give up on the demo was also really good, even though his team also could have cleaned up on the frag. The fact that the demo was looking over here, trying to spam his team, would have just given him a backstab had he not have jumped away. And there's no real way he would have known that he was going to jump anyway. So that was good. Good plays overall. He sees the sniper. Free pick. Very, very good. Just really good plays this round. I'm very proud of you. You're doing wonderfully. So, yeah, round's about to end, so he goes for a few log plays. He gets the stare butter knife on the engineer. Holy shit, Meta. Wonderful stuff. And yeah, their team's capping. His team only needs 50 seconds of the point, so that was very good. It couldn't have got any better, seriously. Their team capped. Him blocking the cap wouldn't have really done much. Although their team had overtime, he would have almost certainly have died on that amount of HP to that many players. So him waiting for the point to cap and then just getting the scout on the soldier, just good decisions. Good aim, good decisions, and his team caps anyway, yeah. So their team being down 2 meant that his team could just walk on with numbers advantages and cap normally. And especially because their team had only had like a minute left. That was fine. That was good. You wouldn't want them to recap. You would want to suicide on the point there if both times were on overtime, i.e. if they cap, you instantly lose. But because their team did have a minute, his team would have had another, minute to push. Getting the scout and the soldier, that was perfectly fine. So here, he's trying the normal strat. They're looking up for it, though. I think there's actually a scout who's been sent to look at it. But there you go. Gets the demo anyway. Still works, yeah. So even though people know there's a spy there, unless they're actively shooting you, you can often get the pick anyway. He originally goes for the medic, as you can see. But the fact that he changed his mind and goes for the demo, who's clearly distracted anyway, is perfectly fine. Getting the mini, yeah, shooting the mini, good idea. It does around 22 to the mini at most ranges. At closer up, you can 2 or 3 shot the mini, basically. Every range you can 3 shot the mini with the stock, I think, so I'd always recommend it. Even if you can't sap the mini, the fact that you can just 3 shot it is a humongous help, especially if you're scout. Your scout can't 3 shot it. He has to use the pistol or get rat to it and scattergun it. So here he sees the sniper. The sniper's probably going to be distracted, or the medic. Either pick will be fine. His pyro appears out like the bumhole of the earth, appears to terrify everyone. Doesn't do much, obviously. Pyro and Highlander at this range, everyone will kill him. Had he have gotten closer before shooting, he probably could have gotten the medic, but their medic had Uber. Anyway, that was just not very fortunate on your end at all, was it? Like, you were in a good position to get a sniper or a medic pick. Sniper would have been easier, probably because he would have just stood here, standing still. But medic drop as well would have been really good. Bit harder to get, but also really good. Let's see. Where are you going to go here? You're going to go concrete, or are you going to go here? No, he's spamming at a distance. Alright, this is not bad. His team's trying to push the point, so he's standing somewhere safe and doing a bit of damage. No real downside to that beyond people know that the spy isn't behind them. He stands in the position again. This is Japan, by the way. Does get caught off, but gets the pyro anyway. Holy shit. And is he going to escape? Alright then, sure. So the pyro was flaming around madly, but he gets the best pick, which is the butter knife pick, and escapes. Perfectly fine. Remember that they buffed the invis watch a year or 2 ago, so if you're invis, I think Girati, Fire, Milk, maybe Bleed, I think they degenerate around 20% faster. I might be wrong. Forgive me if the stat's wrong. But the idea is if you are cloaked, those things go away faster. So if you're on fire and safe, cloak, and it will put the fire out a bit faster. Especially because he's running the stock and not the Spicicle. So the sniper, he's hard scoping. Is he going to check the... Yeah, he checks the corner to make sure no one's going to appear. Very smart. And free sniper pick, yeah. So, smart thing there. He didn't just immediately decloak and go for the sniper pick. He checked. If there was a scout coming up, he probably would have waited. The fact that he checked was really good. And he goes for the mini. This is a good little loop. Goes for the butter knife. Oh, I like the butter knife. Alright, yeah. So that was smart. This is exactly what you should do. If the sniper pick is here and free, and you've already decloaked, fine. But if you've got the time, just quickly check. If there was another player, he would have just died and not got the sniper pick. But the fact that he checked and then made up for it was fine. And the sniper didn't get any picks in the meantime. He has a wonderful rifle, though. But yeah, him also doing this loop. This loop's pretty good. Going down here and going for a pick is perfectly fine. Bit unlikely you don't get a backstab doing that. There's always someone looking away, but that's alright. Nothing to worry about. He's top scoring now, which is very, very good to see. Both spies are, which is also good to see. Backstabs give you a shitload of points, remember. So here, their medic has an Uber, and they have their full combo. They're all spy checking, obviously, but if he can get any picks, it will be huge. Yeah, you can see his ping. Oh, and he gets the medic drop. Holy shit, that was fucking amazing, my dude. That was so... Forgive me for saying such naughty words as heck on my video, but holy shit, that was like literal a perfect world scenario. My man. Yeah. Their team was not spy checking correctly, and he made complete use of that. Had their team been spy checking, obviously he might not have gotten all the picks, but the fact he got the heavy, the medic, and the demo, it's their fault for not checking. He got those picks, he deserved those picks. That was really good. His team basically should just win for that. Him standing at the back here going for revolver picks is good. That demo's really hurt. He does get the demo if you look at the kill feed in the top right, so that was just a tremendous play. That was really, really, really good. Especially, you know, UGC Silver. That's not exactly, you know, this is not a Team Fortress 2 center lobby. There will be comms. Their team has been spine checking. Their team will know what they're doing. So that was just tremendous. It was also good that here, his team owns the point, so they just need to recap. Him standing here spamming a 20 health demo was really good, especially if he got the demo. Him decloaking and getting the backstab would have been pointless. So saving time there is good. So he comes around here, kills like the pyro with a revolver. Alright, sweet. We missed it, but that was an amazing round, my man. That's probably one of the best rounds I've seen in like a really long time. Alright then, that's going to end the video. That was the whole demo review. Overall, really good, smart stuff. Hopefully you can learn stuff out of this, because that was just good decision making. There was almost nothing I had wrong with it. At the very start, he made like a sniper pick. Probably could have been done a bit better, but other than that, the whole thing was tremendous. Dropping the medic, going for the different picks when, you know, the original pick was not going to happen. Just all good stuff. So overall, I'll say 10 out of 10. Amazing game. Good work. But that will end the video for today. Thank you all very much for watching this demo review, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.